Hello, today we will be going over the basics of color theory and how to effectively use and mix colors. First, let's start with the primaries. Most know the primaries as red, yellow, and blue. This is typically used in painting. There are other primary palettes for different uses like CMYK or cyan, magenta, yellow. It's primarily used by printers, so we won't be covering that today. Back to red, yellow, blue. These primary colors can be combined to make the secondary colors. Red and blue make violet, red and yellow make orange, and blue and yellow will make green. Arrange these 6 colors in a circle in rainbow order and we will get a very basic color wheel. It's a great visual of complementary colors, which are colors opposite of each other on the color wheel. Basic complementaries are red and green, blue and orange, and yellow and violet. We can make our color wheel more complex by adding tertiary colors, aka colors made by mixing primaries and secondaries. These colors are yellow-green, yellow-orange, red-violet, blue-violet, and blue-green. You can also make complementary color schemes with these colors. With this fleshed out color wheel, there's many color schemes we can create, such as an analogous color scheme, which includes 3 or more adjacent colors on the wheel. Here's 3 examples. A triadic color scheme includes 3 evenly spaced colors on the wheel, creating the shape of a triangle. Here are 2 examples above. Finally is a tetradic color scheme, which is made up of 2 sets of primaries in the shape of a rectangle or square. These aren't all the possible kinds of color schemes, just the examples we're going over today. Next, I will be using the color red to showcase shade, tint, and tone. A shade is a color with black added to it. It can be any amount. Tint is with white added, and tone or saturation is with gray added. These can be used to create monotone color schemes. This can be done with any color, not just red. In the base, pure, untouched color that you add black, white, or gray to is called a hue. A hue has no black or white in it and is just pure pigment in saturation. Now to recap, our primary colors are red, blue, and yellow, and our secondary are violet, green, and orange. These can be used to create tertiary colors. We covered 4 main kinds of color schemes that you can make with these colors, including complementary, analogous, triadic, and tetradic. You can create these color schemes using a simple color wheel like the one I made at the very beginning with no tertiary colors, or you can do it with the more complex color wheel with tertiary colors added. The primary colors on their own count as a triadic color scheme. A hue is a color in its purest form, and a shade is that hue with varying amounts of black added, a tint is the hue with varying amounts of white added, and a tone or saturation is the hue with varying amounts of gray added. You can create any color in the world using these 4 elements. I encourage you to think about these next time you paint. Use this knowledge to create your own colors and experiment with complementary or analogous colors in your next piece.